Okay. I did have a list on my iPad, but my iPad's dead. Today I wanted to go through my fall TBR. It's September 13th. Hopefully this gets posted next weekend. I feel like this pile, because of that, it's a little ambitious. This is my pile. It's kind of hard to hold. Yeah, that's my pile, and I have, so there's 15 books on my TBR. This should be 10 books. 7, 8, 9. Okay. What am I missing? Oh. Ow. 6 from Libby, 9 physical. This is my fall TBR plus 6 books on Libby. However, those books, there is like a waiting hold, so I don't even think I'll be able to get to those other 6. But I just have a lot of explanation. Let's get into it. I think I'll do the physical books I want to read the most to the Libby books and what's going on with that. These are basically in order. The books I'm definitely gonna get to and the books that I am going to try to get to. To start off, everything that is fall, we have Eclipse, the 3rd Twilight book in the Twilight Saga, book 3. This is a fat one. I'm working my way through Twilight. I started the series last September, and honestly, I can't remember the Eclipse movie. I just feel like I'm always watching the 1st, the 2nd, and the 4th, but never the 3rd movie. And there's like no summary either. Like, I don't know if it's focused or not, but the summary is like 2 sentences. I seriously kind of don't know what this book is about at all. Ooh, the tent scene. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, that's the first one. The second one is definitely gonna get read. Whoa. This is the second book on my fall TBR that I think I'm definitely gonna get to. Me and Zoe finally finished Redeeming 6 last Friday. It was so good. I love the ending. Taming 7, the next book in the Boys of Tommen series. I'm really excited, and I'm really excited because this book is probably half the length of the last book, so I'm ready to just eat this thing up. Like, I'm ready to get through it. I think it'll be quick. I think it'll, obviously this book is very, very sad, but I think this is just like the perfect fall book, even though it's very sad. I'm very excited, and my Redeeming 6 copy is toe up. This thing is so smooth, it's so skinny, it's so like flat, none of the corners are bent. I'm just so excited to read this book. I will definitely be getting to this book probably sometime in October. I think maybe we'll finish like a book or 2, so I think that'll put us like somewhere in October, so this will definitely get read this fall. The next book I have is The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. I don't think I've been saying the names of the author names of the last 2 books, but honestly, these 3 book series that I'm reading are probably like everyone knows who wrote them. But Suzanne Collins, The Hunger Games. I read Sunrise on the Reaping. I finished it maybe 2 weeks ago. The edits I've seen. Ugh. And anyways, I just feel like knowing all the lore from Sunrise on the Reaping, I feel like will make reading the whole series again very enjoyable. Obviously, these books technically do take place during summer because Reaping Day is on July 4th. So these are technically summer books. I'm not reading it in the summer. I'm really excited to go into it like with a new lens. Not only the lens of the lore dump we got from Sunrise on the Reaping, but also I read this book in like 5th grade. Then the movies came out, so I was still like up to date. Then in 2020, I tried reading it again when I got back into reading, and I just couldn't get into it. But honestly, I just couldn't get into reading at that point. Like, I picked up this book, read probably 8 pages, and then didn't pick up another book again for like maybe 3 years. So that like failed mission of trying to pick up this book many years ago, I'm really excited to read it from my grown adult perspective. The next book I have is Five Survive by Holly Jackson. She wrote A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and I actually got this book, I think, off of Better World Books or like World of Books or one of those. It was like probably $4, so that was a steal. Definitely recommend those secondhand websites. I've gotten quite a bit of books from them. I know exactly when I'm gonna start this book, and it will be like October 18th, like a week or like a week and a half before Halloween. I'm going to start this book. It's a mystery, it's suspenseful, thrilling. There's like windshield wiper, the windows are cracked, there's a note. It takes place over the course of 8 hours, so I feel like it'll be pretty fast paced, and I really did like A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I listened to the audiobook, and honestly, I really did like it. It's 386 pages, which I don't think is bad. And I just think this is the perfect like Halloween book. This is another book that I will definitely be getting to this fall. I already know the exact day I'm gonna pick it up. I'm so excited. Anyways, enough about this one. I'm just really excited to get into this one. And then my 5th definite pickup this fall is If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio. This is like a dark academia. They are doing a play. They get so like engrossed in their roles that they kind of are low-key giving like method actor. They start acting that way in real life, and someone ends up dead, someone ends up in prison. So I think this will be a very perfect for fall. I read The Secret History last year and I really liked it. I tabbed that one. So maybe I'll tab this one. I don't know if I'll tab this one. I might, just depending on like how it's written, but I'm very excited for this one. Next, we have some books that I am interested in reading this fall. I've heard amazing things about every single book I'm about to talk about. We have The 7-Year Slip. This is a summer book. It takes place in summer, but I just feel like it looks like a fall book. Like the leaves and the colors, like this is very fall. I started this book sometime in August and I still haven't finished it. So this is on my fall TBR purely for the fact that I just want to finish the book in general, but like I don't even have a bookmark in it. Other books are speaking to me more. I'm like so interested in it. I just like. Next we have One Dark Window. People say that this is one of their favorite duologies, fantasy duologies, and it's so spooky, and it's about monsters, and there's always fog, and even this cover alone, like this is so October, and I really do want to get into this book this fall. I think it's the perfect fantasy, romantasy. It's spooky, it's gothic, it's duology. I was very confused reading the first chapter because I did start it. I just wanted to see like what was going on. I was just confused. I did like it. It was very spooky. I'm very interested in this book. I'm just hoping and praying that I can get to it this fall. Next we have 2 hardcovers. I have The Favorites by Lane Fargo. This book I started in summer. It's kind of like 7-Year Slip. I started in summer. I really do want to read it because I really did like it. And I've heard a lot of good things. I just put it down one day and I never picked it up, even though I really did like it. I think I got to... Nope. Spoiler. I got to chapter 21. So I did like a decent chunk. And like if I did that chunk, if I did that chunk 3 more times, like it would be done. So I know I could finish it. I really liked it. I do want to finish this by the end of the year. Maybe try, hopefully, to get to it this fall. Next, I have my 6 physical books. I'm just going to go through these real quick. The first one being Promise Me Sunshine by Cara Bastone. I read the sample, the first 3 chapters, and I'm kind of hooked. Lenny is the main character. I think that is like such an interesting name, but she is such an interesting girl. Like, Lenny's best friend died from cancer, and she's trying to figure out how to keep living in a world like that. Miles has his own grief that I think he was able to like grow from and kind of like master. So I think he is going to kind of take Lenny under his wings, help her get out of the space she's in, but also it's a romance, so I think they will fall in love. So I'm very excited for this book. I've heard okay, hey guys, it's me on my front camera. Basically what happened was my phone ran out of storage. It says I have 1 single gigabyte left of storage, so the part that I thought was recording, I'm not even going to try to re-record it because this video could cut out at any second. The last video, it only... Okay, I just deleted Snapchat because I ran out of storage again. Let me just put the 3 books I was about to talk about here, and maybe I'll put like a little sentence description about why I wanted to read them, because the last 3 books I actually really wanted to talk about and a lot of things to say about them. One is even vampires. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Maybe if you're interested in one of the books I talked about, maybe you can go ahead and pick that up for me and we can read it together and you can let me know what you think. I can't wait to update you guys on what I read, how it went, what I actually got to. So unfortunately, I have to go. I can't wait to get into these fall books. Bye!